All right, maybe we can kind of start a little bit at the beginning, kind of where this rivalry, would you call it a rivalry? Am I out of line saying that? Maybe we can just start with kind of where this all started from the very beginning.
Yeah, so I've been trying to compete against Andre since 2016. We got back and forth into a little argument on Facebook, and I started arguing with his wife, Angelica. And she actually said, like, if you want to compete against Andre, because you haven't won anything, go and win the absolute of ADCC, then you'll have your chance to fight him. So I won the absolute of ADCC, and now it's my chance to fight him. I was petitioning for matches all through 2016. He was supposed to compete in EBI 6, which I did, and I won that, but then he ended up pulling out before the tournament, so he didn't compete in that. And then he wasn't really competing that often, especially no-gi. He was just doing ADCC and then the major gi tournaments. He's kind of on the tail end of his career, so I never got the chance to compete against him. He was kind of the outgoing generation when I was just starting to make my name. But I was petitioning for matches with him and all the best guys pretty much since I got my black belt in 2016. And it just never happened. And then, then I won the absolute, and then now everyone's like, okay, well, Gordon won the absolute. Is Andre going to come back for this match, or is he going to go into retirement? So it looks like he's going to come back and do one more.
Why originally did you guys kind of start going back and forth? Why were you even talking to Andre or Angelica in 2016 there?
Well, I was just doing call-outs because I was trying to get matches with big guys, with big names. And Andre obviously was the reigning ADCC or Super Fight champion, so he was one of the names that I wanted to compete against. And all the guys back then were like, why would I compete against you? You haven't won anything. Whereas my mentality is different. If you call me out, even now, if like a blue belt calls me out, or I still want to compete against him to prove that I'm the best. But their mentality was, we haven't won anything, so why would I compete against you? So it came from me originally asking for matches with them, just trying to compete against the best guys. And they said, well, you haven't won anything, why would I compete against you? So then I started, I won 4 EBIs, and they were like, well, yeah, it's not a real tournament though. Even though ADCC champions and black belt world champions have done EBIs and lost to just random guys, so it doesn't make any sense. Then I won Nogi Pans double gold, then I won ADCC 2017, and I took silver in the absolute. So then they really couldn't say that I never won anything. And then I won Nogi Pans, Nogi World, ADCC. And now a lot of the same guys who are saying, I won't compete against you because you haven't won anything, still won't compete against me. So it obviously wasn't that, because now I'm more accomplished than they are. Not Andre specifically, but a lot of the other guys. And definitely my name, maybe I don't have as many medals as them, as many titles, because I haven't been competing as long, but my name is definitely a lot bigger than theirs. And they still won't compete against me. And then Andre was asking for $1 million before the last ADCC, and someone offered $300,000. He wouldn't do it, and he's like, I don't need the money. I'm rich, and I have a successful school and a website and a family and blah 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 blah. I'm like, oh great. Well, if you don't need the money, then we could just do it for charity, and we'll just donate all the proceeds to building a hospital or a church in your hometown in Brazil. And then he still said no. So it's just clear that he doesn't actually want to compete against me. But now he's kind of backed into a match with me because of the most recent events. And so now it's just, he's kind of damned if he does and damned if he doesn't, because if he competes against me, he's going to get wrecked. And if he doesn't, then everyone's just going to think he's scared. So it's kind of, he kind of fell into the trap that I laid for him.